Hey guys, my name is Veio and welcome back to Prison Architect Alpha 10. This is episode 3 and we're in the middle of a tiny little bit of emergency in the sense that we have no electricity and then therefore have no water. So a prison without power is not going to fare particularly well. So what I'm doing here is quickly basically putting in a second power generator to try and cope with this. I think so what's happened is it's the cookers that we installed. They're taking so much power that it's just drained the entire system. So the easiest way to solve that is to put another a power generator in, but separate it, so have it on a separate system to everything else of the cell. So the cell doors always remain locked. That way it seems like the safest idea. I'm just quickly gonna redo the plumbing in the next set of cells that I'm waiting to be produced, because it's just a mess in the plumbing at the moment, so we'll just do it a different way entirely. It's just easier. Right, so there you go. We separated the cookers off, and now the cells have got power again, so the prison doors and all the lights and everything like that should work. Although, I believe the prison doors work irrelevant of whether or not there's power. They shouldn't do, really. Oh, no, maybe. It depends if they're manual doors. I always think of, like futuristic doors where it goes... That'd be cool. But I don't think they're like that. Prison architect is that advanced. So yeah, we have power, so now we'll just put the water back in, because when you delete the utilities thing it deletes both, and I had the power and the water going on the same line. That's fine. Anyway, so then we put in a new power station. There we go. And turn it on. Did we turn it on yet? No. We still need to connect it. And we need some more capacitors, which isn't surprising considering what it's trying to run. I mean, it's trying to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, at least 10 cookers, and then 6 fridges. So, yeah, that's quite a lot of power, I suppose, really, isn't it? Right, so yeah, there's the, what's it called? The accountancy grant thing that I'd completed without realising money. And then we brought back our accountant that I fired before, so that we can actually see what's costing us money and things like that. We can see our money per hour, sorry, money per day, which is what I actually wanted to see. So you can see we're making 700. Pretty good. It's not amazing, but it'll do, considering we haven't got any like other income other than just being paid for the prisoners. So yeah, that's pretty cool. One thing we are desperately in need of, when we consider how many problems we've had with riots and stuff like that, is a medical bay, and that's what I'm putting in. I'll put that in the other section, the expansion, which is what I've just put the foundation for down for behind the visitor centre. That's the words that I was trying to say. Speaking is hard. Yeah, we'll do that, and now we can finish off the kitchen that we started in the last episode, because we don't quite have enough to feed all the prisoners. So what I'm going to do is, at the moment they're separate buildings, is just knock down the walls and then combine them into one big canteen and one big kitchen. But yeah, and anyway, now we've got deployment as well. This research finished at some point, but I wasn't paying attention probably. Now I can put a guard in the yard and the canteen at all times, more or less, and in the hallways, because that's the one that we always have problems with. And then set the kitchen and the delivery and the rubbish areas to staff only, and obviously the little conjoining bit, so there shouldn't be any reason to have prisoners out there anyway. But we definitely don't want them in the kitchen, because in the kitchen they can get straight out the back door. That tends to be a problem. Yeah, well, that would be a problem, I should say. There's a little bit of unrest at the moment. We're up to 4 exclamation marks and rising, so we're probably going to have to crack some heads in a minute. Yeah, that's not so good. They're probably just complaining about some nonsense. They're prisoners, they're always complaining. Just ignore them, beat them up a bit. Oh, there you go. Yeah, see, like, there's one already causing problems there. I mean, how many have we got waiting solitary? We've got 2 awaiting, 1 awaiting solitary, 11 requiring medical attention. We really need a doctor. Really need a doctor. And we've got quite a few visitors coming in for the day. That's always good. And we have quite a significant need for visitors as well. I don't know if that's what's actually causing the riots. Well, no, they're not really riots. We're up to 5 exclamation marks, but we're decreasing now. Once you crack some heads open, they calm down a bit. It's ranging about food, actually, by the looks of it. Yeah, that's inconvenient. We just lost. Did we just lose a prisoner? I think we just lost a prisoner. Oh, oh yeah, we might have done. All the doors are broken. Oh, it's chaos now. Everybody, the guards are stuck in the doorway. Crack some heads, crack some heads. I think we've had a prisoner escape. Kitchen together. Yeah, it seems to have calmed down now. Okay, that's cool. We crack some head opens, and we still crack some heads open, and everything calmed down. And the autosave. Of course. Oh, he's got a knife. Get him. Get him. Thank you. Little cheeky bugger. Now, this is one thing. Why do the prisoners, when he finds a knife on him, they throw it on the floor? Why? I don't understand. You see them all the time. They throw it on the floor, and then a prisoner just picks it back up again. You're like, what? That doesn't make sense. I don't know. Well, it looks like the prisoner picks it back up again anyway. I'll have to do that. If I see someone, I think I do it. See if we can catch someone and see if they pick the knife back up again. Put some more fridges down because we need more food. We haven't quite got enough meals for everybody. These need fixing. Or we have another riot and another escapee. Fix the door. Ooh. Spent all of our money. Let's have a look. So they need to put those in. So that will put power to the visitor centre, and then visitors can actually visit. But they're coming in, but I don't think it counts because there's no visitor centre. Like it's not actually finished. Everything is broken. As usual, they've crashed everything. We're making £500, $500, I should say, day, which is not very much money at all. We have our completed canteen. We do actually need some more seats at some point. We'll do that in a minute. We lock the door open. There's no reason for the door to be like closing all the time. That doesn't need to be. Excuse me. Yeah, so it's family that they really need. I mean, food we can deal with over time. They have 2 meals a day, so eventually we'll feed everybody. I don't like that that prisoner is so close to the door. He's going to go out in a minute. Someone's not going to look, and he's just going to run straight out the door. Yeah, we lost a prisoner. One escaped. Yeah. Oh, someone's got a knife. Go and get him. Go and get him. Right, I can't see any of the cells, but I assume everybody's alright in there and behaving themselves. So, going up again. Maintenance. Yeah, that's what all we need is to get more money. We need prison labour. Because we're only making 500 a day, and we want to be earning at least like £1,000 to fix the damages that these buggers are costing us. Keep rioting. So, that is what we shall do. Need. Okay, so we have power now for the visitation centre. So that's one thing. We now have some money because it ticked over to the next day. That's what that ching noise was. We have £500. So I think that enough. So we have health. That's already been researched. Oh, this is the health bug. We've researched health, and you can buy a doctor. Well, I can't buy a doctor because I haven't got enough money. But there's this weird bug where you can buy a doctor, but you can't put down a clinic or medical bay. But if you put down the doctor, you can turn it into a medical bay or something like that. It's a weird little. It's just a bug, but it's not exactly a problem. You can get around it by putting down the doctor, and then all of a sudden you can put down the medical bay. I don't know. So yeah, we'll have one in there. We'll have one guard in the hallway, one guard in the canteen, and then one guard in the holding cell. Although there's nobody in the holding cell at the moment, so we'll probably get some more prisoners, maybe, and then we can put them in the holding cell. Because we're kind of dealing with the prisoners that we've got at the moment. We've had one. Okay, we had an escapee. We did have an escapee, but we can deal with that. We just get some more prisoners. And yeah, we don't need any lawyers or anything like that. The lawyers just reduce fines, as far as I understand. Not really any other need for them other than that. We've got 2 hours and our next prisoners coming. So, oh, I'm just firing the finance. I decided that I could do with an extra £200 a day, $200 a day. So we just got rid of her. Right. We need to put in a... Yeah, see there's the infirmary. We can't put the infirmary down. We have to put down a medical bay. So you have to put down a doctor before you can put down the infirmary, which makes no sense. They also changed the name, that's why I kept calling it a medical bay. I'm sure it was called a medical before, now it's called the infirmary. So, oh, generous, look all this free time the prisoners have got. Will be turning into work time. Still haven't fixed that flood. We're still flooding everything. Never mind. Oops. Have to fix that at some point. I'm sure they don't really appreciate flooding their rooms, but they're prisoners. They'll get used to it. Right. There's all our well, we have 11 prisoners. Okay. It's quite a random number, 11. Not really quite sure why it's 11. Normally they come in like 8 or 16. Never mind. Maybe that's what it decided I could hold. Or is it like 1 for the escapee and 10 for the holding cell? I don't know. For some reason the guests decided to go out through the kitchen. Our thing. So we'll just lock the yard open. That's again with like the yard and the canteen. There's no reason for prisoners not to go in there. Just, you know, have a door on it in case you want to do lockdown, in case of, you know, rioting or whatever, I guess. What is he up to? He's got a knife. Hit him. Search. I bet he's got a knife. Yeah. It goes on the floor. Oh, there you go. He's gone in the trash this time. But often it just lies on the floor. Don't understand. Okay, we've got loads of hungry prisoners and still not many meals. We might have to hire another chef at some point. I'm not sure how many meals a chef can prepare. I mean, they're running around like nutters. There's enough. I think there's enough cookers. Might not be. Yeah, see, all of that's gone. All the food's gone. Oh, 1 of you, 2 of you, 3 of you. God, we've almost haven't got enough. Which one was it? I assume that the police, the guards know. The siren went off, so they must know which one's to search, right? Bastards. Bastards! Stop carrying knives. That's the problem with high-risk prisoners. They're a pain in the ass. Always trying to stab each other. Why don't you just be nice? Right, watch. Gone! He took the knife! Why do they throw it on the floor? It's a knife. You could put the guard could surely carry a knife away and put it in the bin. Take it back to the canteen. That's where they seem to be stealing them from. Don't understand. Stupid game. I mean, what happened to the shotgun earlier? Hope that made it way out. Yeah. Okay. All of the all of the cookers have got food. So we've got enough chefs. I think we need some more cookers at some point. And now he binned that one. But he didn't bin the one earlier. I don't know. Right. So we're still, yeah, then still not. We've got enough meals actually to feed most of the prisoners. So I guess over time they'll get fed. Fine. So probably need some more cookers at some point when we've got some more money. We haven't. We've got them all under control, so I'm going to put some more desks down. Actually, that's a good idea. And we've got them under control. We've been cracking some heads, and we've been keeping them calm. So we just need to see if we can survive with the number of prisoners that we've got, and then maybe build some more. I guess. I mean, it's going pretty well so far. We haven't had any major issues. Close that. We don't want any more prisoners at the moment, though. Yeah. Went pretty well, I think. I think it went pretty well. So that's episode 3, day 3, or whichever, of Prison Architect Alpha 10. If you liked, give us a like. If you would like to see more, click the subscribe button, which is there. I'm getting good at pointing where that is now. I didn't even look at the screen, although I did look to check. I need to change this. We have done some rebranding. This shouldn't be there anymore. I need to change that. I could actually just cheat it. The power of XSplit. Oh, gone. Magic. If you would like to follow me on Twitter, follow me. You can click on this little link here, and it will take you to Twitter. My Twitter, even. Yeah. If you like, give me a like and leave me a comment. Tell me what you liked, and if you didn't like, tell me what you didn't like. That is what the button is there for. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.